Hello and welcome to day 5 of the 5-day energetic reset and take your next MicroStep challenge. Now, there's a little Facebook glitch going on that it canceled my live video, so I'm starting over. So I've covered a lot in these 5 days. And as I was creating a summary of what was going on, I realized I gave you a ton of information. It's information that actually could have made it taken up an entire class. And I know that that information might be a little bit overwhelming for some people. Wow, yeah. So everywhere that you're overwhelmed by all this information and it isn't as helpful as you would like, wowza, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Whew, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Whoa, yikes. Yeah, and what I was really trying to do with all these videos is give you little tips and tools to help you take that next step, because the life for energetically aware people can be quite challenging. Not only do we deal with the normal things that everybody else deals with to try to achieve our goals, we also have all this awareness of everybody else out there and all their thoughts and beliefs and all their projections. And that can really make it harder for us to take that next step. And how do we change that? Well, like I said, I gave you a lot of information, and all these videos are really helpful, and I'll keep those up so that you can go back and refer to them. But the main part is I want to have you take away just a few things. So one is, because life tends to be a little bit harder for us, we need to have a daily getting back to you practice. And I said need to, but it's what I recommend. And I gave you the 5-minute quick power up and energetic refresh process. And that's a great thing to add to your day. So you can listen to that while you're getting ready for work or on your way to work. And that starts really changing a lot of the gunk and stuff that builds up over, the last day, the last week, the last year. Whoa! And also all the stuff that's built up for you over the last day, week, month, or year. Wow, year has a huge read. Wow. Do you choose to remove and destroy everything that's not a contribution to you around all that? Whew, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Wowza. Yeah, and it's interesting is because when I first heard about having a daily practice, I was resistant to it. I go, oh yeah, I should do that. That sounds like a great idea, but I didn't work it into my life. And when I actually did, it took me months after hearing that I should have this, to really start doing it. And it really made a huge difference in me. So whether you start now, later, or don't do this at all, I just want to let you know that it can make a huge difference. Okay, and then the next thing that's really important is to take that next step today. And I talked about that in the previous video, how when we say that we're going to start something tomorrow, tomorrow is always a day away. And it makes it so much easier to just go, oh, I'll just do that tomorrow. But the thing is to change things in your life, to create the life you would like, we need to make that change now. And whoa, okay, so everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Woo, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wowza. Okay, but the part about that is it can be a very small change. That's what I talked about, a micro step. And the thing is like I think we talked about it yesterday, if you're binge watching Netflix and eating ice cream, and when you tend to do that, you eat half the pint or the whole pint. And I'm talking about me too. I do that occasionally. But the thing is it's making a micro change. So it's stopping one bite before you previously would. Whoa. And everything that brings up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow. And so the thing is what's one step or what's one micro step that you can take today that gets you further along your path? And then the other part is, if you don't know what step to take, because sometimes we have so many things we want to change, we're not really sure what we want to do or what steps we can take, is to do something different or to do one more thing than you normally would today. And that starts breaking the habit of what we're currently doing so we can step into more of who we would like to be. Cool. And let me check my notes really quick to see what else we were having here. Oh, and then the other part is by taking that, in what prevents us from taking that next step. So we often, or at least I previously thought that the reason I wasn't able to take a step was because either I wasn't good enough, I wasn't motivated enough, or there was something wrong with me. So everywhere you've been thinking that the reason you can't take that step is that you're not good enough, you're not motivated enough, or there's something wrong or a limitation inside you. Whoa. Wowza, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, retract, rescind, revoke, recant, renounce, and permanently make all those statements and any agreements you made about yourself around those null and void. Woo. Null and void, null and void, null and void, null and void. Woo. And so that's the part that I want you to really get, is if you can't take that step, or it seems like you can't take that step, is to clear what's in the way. And that's what we use our energetic clearings for, the vaporize, liquefy, and the banish and vanquish. And the things that are in our way are things like beliefs that we've made about experiences in our lives that were disempowering to us. And the thing is we often learn the wrong lessons from experiences in life. Wowza, yeah. So everywhere you learn the wrong lesson, a disempowering lesson from your life experiences, whoa, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Wowza, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow. And it's not to say that you did anything wrong, because often the most logical answer or the most logical reason we had an experience is wrong. It's disempowering. Now, I talked about this in one of my previous programs. Like, for example, is like when you're a little kid and you're in a hurry and you grab a glass of juice from the kitchen counter or whatever, and then you spill it and your mom yells at you. Whoa, wow. So everywhere that's been your experience, you choose to remove and destroy all that. Wowza. Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Yeah, and in that experience, there's really two things we can look at it. One is, oh, I spilled the milk and I need to be more careful next time. And then the other is, oh, I'm a bad kid and the spilling the juice proves it. And because your mom is yelling at you, you know you did something wrong and you feel bad. So it makes it seem, so the most logical answer to that situation is there's something wrong with you. Wow. Yeah, so everywhere you've used life's experiences to reinforce the belief, the incorrect belief that there's something wrong with you. Wowza. Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Whoa. Yeah, and so anytime you're not able to take that next step, or it doesn't seem like you're able to take that next step, is to clear the things that are in your way and then do what you can do to take that next step. And once again, it's like taking a micro step. What's the smallest step you can take? And we talked about that too, is like when you're in a really disempowered place, or you're actually just starting to break a habit that you're trying to do, taking a small step it takes a lot of energy, but you can always take a small step. Always, always. So, when you're even in the most disempowered place that you think you can't do anything, you can do one thing, one small thing. And and the thing is it can be really small. It just has to be that you just take that step. And I know you can do it. And then the other part from all this course that I've been trying to get in or share with you is that we as energetically aware people need a little bit of extra help and support, because society and the world doesn't value our gifts and capacities, our ability to perceive things, our ability to tap into other people's feelings and emotions, which are actually great capacities. So if you don't have other people around you, other communities and other support systems, it can feel like you're all alone. Whoa, wow. So everywhere you feel like you're all alone. Wow. Nobody gets you. Ooh, what was that? Do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Ooh, yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize. Whoa. And all the drugs, alcohols, medicines, toxins, allergens, excess emotions, emotional residue, and any illness, pain, fight or flight hormones, stress hormones, and manipulated energies, dissipate, 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 release, 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 drain, and flush. Wowza. Yeah, because one of the things I've really noticed when I've been working with clients is when we have one-on-one sessions, I can create huge change, or actually we create huge change together, but then it's back to, not having support until they have another crisis or something like that. And the part that I was really getting is if we have a community where we can get together and support each other and do it kind of more on an ongoing basis, it makes life so much easier. It makes it possible for us to take that next step. Because how much more helpful is it when you're ready to take that next step and then you come on with me, we do some clearings, and you get encouragement to take that next step. And maybe the step you're wanting to take is a large one, and I'm saying it's okay that you can take even the smaller one on your way to that. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a membership program where you can get ongoing support around this. Now I'm going to put the link there so you can take a look at that, and I'll talk more about it later, because I really wanted this time together with you to remove any of the blocks and limits that you have to taking that next step so that you can have the life you desire. Whew, wowza. Okay, so what is everything that you've decided you didn't change and clear over these 5 days? That you actually did change and clear over these 5 days? Wowza, yeah, cool. Do you feel that? And it's one of those things is because we have all these beliefs and limits about what clearing things and what we feel like when we take that next step. Okay, so everything you've decided you'd feel when you are living the best version of you. That you actually won't feel. Yeah, well, and everything that brings up, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Wow, because we often have this idea that the best version of who you are is somebody who never has any challenges. Or if you have a challenge, you move through it just like easily and there's no issues. Wowza. Yeah, and then the part about that, while we all would like that, and we are moving towards that, if you've pre-decided that the best version of you wouldn't have these challenges, then it's really hard to be the best version of you today. And what if you're so much closer to being the best version of you today than you thought you were? Wow, do you feel the lightness of that? Yeah, cool. So what if you're way closer to being the best version of you today than you thought you were? And anything preventing you from being more of the best version of you can be today, do you choose to remove and destroy all that? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. And what is one thing that the best version of you would do today? What's one step that the best version of you could do today to create more of the life you would like? And once again, that could be a very small step. Awesome. So thank you so much for joining me on this 5-day energetic reset challenge. I sure hope that you've felt a lot more of you, felt a lot clearer, and have been able to start taking those steps to creating more of the life that you desire. And if you have any questions about this challenge or anything that you weren't quite able to change, or you want help making that next step, please let me know. And I'll let you know in the comments below about the membership program that I'm going to be offering, so you can take a look at that. And I look forward to seeing more of the amazing you again soon. Bye for now.